Story of JUNGLIST. Not every advice given to you by a person/people are of good intentions. The motives of some of this advice are to bring you down and destroy you. Let me share with you a true story. Most of you never heard of JUNGLIST, a musical duo of Chibudo and Oritse Femi. Chibudo was an Igbo guy, Oritse Femi an Eloj guy. Those days, if you never knew of them, you're not an indigene of Ajigona and a fan of conto dance and music. They were so famous that, if you never play any of their songs for your party, the party never start be that. Some of their hit songs, Flog Politician Koboko Reliwen and the others. They were doing well indeed, until they started listening to people's opinions. They came through Chibudo, they were like, "Chi, why you no go solo? No you they write most of una songs, not just voice Femi get. Go solo, you go blow. Femi they hold you back." Indeed, he was the writer of most of their songs. He paid attention to what he was listening to and decided to give it a trial. Not long after, they separated and went their ways. There was no need bearing JUNGLIST, they had to look for a different name. Chibudo changed his to JUNGLIST, while Oritse Femi answered his real name, Oritse Femi. They both ventured into the showbiz business, not as partners anymore, but as separate entities, just like Peter and Paul of P-Square. Not long after their separation, Oritse Femi came through with Mercies of the Lord. It was not only heard in Ajigona, the song was a hit. In the remix, he featured the great Late the Green. He didn't stop there. He dropped another one, Better for Every Man, where he featured Vector the rapper. He crowned it with a collabo with Dave Banj in Double Walla. What happened to his former partner, JUNGLIST? JUNGLIST became a shadow of his old self after their separation. All the songs he released after the breakup was never heard. He struggled, but all in vain. Same people that advised him to go solo, same people started making jest of him. You know they shame. No be you and Oritse Femi start this hustle, see where him dey now, you still dey here, one hit you never drop since. He was tagged, local champion. While Oritse Femi was touring round the world on paid shows, Chibudo was seen walking about the streets of Ajigona, frustrated. Femi relocated his family from the slums of Ajigona to a better place. If you live around those Eloj areas, you will know what I'm talking about. It's indeed a slump. I have been there, so I know their stories. There's nothing as frustrating as seeing your ex-partner excelling while you're not, and knowing fully well you suggested the breakup. That was the fate of Chibudo, watching his ex-partner Oritse Femi on TV granting interviews here and there, chilling with top celebrities. In his mind that moment was, man, that could be us, Nami and Femi for their crying face broken heart. He passed through constant criticism from people. You be mumu oh. Wetin make you break up with Femi? Shebi no une too for they enjoy now. That was how a talent was wasted, because of he listened to people's opinions. And on the part of Oritse Femi, the breakup was what made him. It turned out that it was Chibudo that was actually holding him back when they were together. He was struck by an unknown sickness that made him seriously ill. Broke and nothing to rely on, he came out to seek for alms from people to go for treatment. After everything he died. Yes. He's dead. Not everyone's opinions should get a shelter in your heart. Words can make you, words can also break you. Don't wait for people's permission to be great, you may never get it.
I hope some of you learn from this story. You learn. Be careful in anything you are, like you do, anything you do at all. You need to be careful. Any situation you pass, just be careful, because sometimes maybe someone destiny may change your own destiny. When you are doing anything with anybody, don't think that it's your grace. It may not be your grace. Maybe someone's grace may affect your own grace. Know that sometimes you may be successful through someone's grace, thinking that it's your grace. That this advice is for those of you people who think like that. Sometimes You may do business with someone and that business will prosper because of that person. You may think that it's you, which is it wasn't you. That is what really happening. Oritse Femi and Chibudo. Oritse Femi and in colleagues. Now you can see that the grace of Oritse Femi is shining upon in colleagues. And in colleague was thinking that it's in own grace, which is it wasn't in own grace. All the grace was Oritse Femi grace. And the guy think that, oh, people, according to him, he said people now blaming on people. Now, what to concern people about this? You use your hand to destroy your destiny. Can't you think wise? Now, see, you are suffering now. Things is not going well for you. See how it look like, right? In the pictures. Now, Oritse Femi now is a big man. It's a big boy. Well known everywhere. See how life goes? See how life goes now. Now, you are the failures. Oritse Femi is the succeeding one. For some people, we still go ahead and blame Oritse Femi for no reason. Of course, some people will go and blame Oritse Femi for no reason. But Oritse Femi having no any fault. Understand? Don't blame Oritse Femi for no reason. Don't know anything. Oritse Femi don't know anything. That is it. Next time or next life. Next time or next life, you should learn something. If it's possible, people will be back next life. It's time for you to learn something. Learn something. Understand? Understand? You can see that how you are suffering now. All right. God be with everybody that listening to this the story of Oritse Femi and in colleagues. I hope you will not pass through that difficult in your own life too. I hope if you are doing business with anybody and that business is successful, you should be careful before you think about separating or anything. Think wise. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and God bless.